How are we all feeling, folks? Welcome back to the channel. Keith here from Command the Hoop Celtic. If this is your first time viewing the channel, please hit the subscribe button below. A thumbs up or a comment below would be fantastic. I do apologise, I look like I'm very on the edge here at the moment. Recovering from this flu has me absolutely bogged down, but I never stop, as you always keep saying in the comments. So it was a good win today for the Celtic B team at Celtic Park, 5-2 against Rangers. The talk of the town is Rocco Vata at the moment. He made his senior debut for Celtic the other night in the league, opened Easter Road, came on for around the last 15 minutes and won a couple of corners for us. Very skillful, impressed with his senior debut. He scored today and laid on obviously assist as well. So we need to keep this guy. The reason why we need to keep this guy is there have been reports in the last 24 hours that Bayern Munich, Juventus and Borussia Dortmund are sniffing around for this guy. Now, we've seen players leave Celtic going to Bayern Munich. We've seen players leaving, going to France. We've seen players leaving to going to Liverpool from the youth system, like Ben Doak. Ben Doak was around the mix last season, and did we want Rocco Vata to be gone by March or April this season? Definitely not. I think this guy has a future at Celtic. He's playing well for the Ireland squad, the under 18, the Ireland squad, 17 years of age, left winger, attacking mid, he can play front as well at times. We need to keep him on the books. Give him the deal, Michael Nicholson. Give him the deal. Give him his professional contract. Give him a 5-year deal. Give him a decent wage. And I'm sure we'll keep this guy because the likes of Bayern Munich will come in, offer double the salary. They pay the compensation fee like Liverpool did for Doak, and then he's gone. He's gone to either the Bundesliga or he's gone to Serie A. And Serie A at the moment have obviously recruited 3 or 4 Scottish players over the last couple of years, and we don't want to see us losing a player like Rocco Vata. Dembele was a big hope, never happened. Too many injuries, head wasn't in there. Move on from Dembele, simple as that. He's in France now, but we need to keep him. He looked class today against Rangers B. The highlights are saying, regards to our new signing, third signing, and the window's not even open yet. He's our 6th Japanese player. Now his name is Tomoki Iwata. I've discussed this guy on the channel a lot over the last week, and yes, the rumours were true. The rumours were true. 25 years of age, and signed this guy for Yokohama F. Marinos before he left. And look at the unit he is. He's saying he's a very, very versatile player. He's in the peak of his career. It's a great move for Celtic, great move for him. And he came out and said on record that he's looking forward to playing for the huge club like Celtic. Great fan base, the reputation, the usual malarkey most players will say, usual script. But we need to keep Ange backing him and getting the right players. I know he's obviously looking at the K-League at the moment. There's been talks of other players, some 2 South Korean strikers, now defensive midfield. I don't think Kwon Kai is going to come to Celtic now unless Abigard his deal is going to be ripped up. We're going to offload James McCarthy. We're going to offload Itaguchi back to Japan. That's when we might see a couple of fluctuation in regards to more transfers coming in from Asia. And look, there's no harm, looking at the market. I had someone today saying to me, "It's a bit too many Japanese players." That's to be honest with you, I think that's disgraceful. If there's potential in these players, regardless what nationality they are, and they're doing a job and they will win the leagues, and we're going to sell them off for good money, what's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? If it's making their team win and they're contributing, like the only one that hasn't worked out at the moment is Itaguchi. And look, no manager is perfect. Not every signing you're going to get is going to be class and going to make an impact. There's always 1 or 2 that just don't suit the play. You think you scout them and they don't suit the play. There's either injuries or there's better players at the club that are committed to the cause, and that's what happens in football. So for someone to say, "Oh, too many Japanese players," you're getting that from the Rangers fans as well. Like, "Oh, is that all you might as well move to Japan." Like, all these remarks, they're just raging because these boys are like doing well. They're helping us win League Cups and titles, and they're looking up at us. They're nine points behind, and we're looking down from the Empire State Building, and hopefully we'll be looking down from that tower in the Boisu as well. So looking forward to it. I really am looking forward to Iwata. I think he's a powerhouse. He can play right back, he can play defensive midfield. That's where he's best position. He's been capped for Japan a couple of times as well. And we're getting the best player in the J League for 830,000. 830,000, and then it's a compulsory deal at the end of the season, like Maeda's. So it's a no brainer for me. It's a no brainer for Ange. It's a no brainer for the fans to get excited about this signing. At the moment, out of the three signings, I'm still more excited about seeing Alistair Johnston put a Celtic shirt on and get out on that pitch. But I think with Juranovic, there's been a lot of talk of him going to Manchester United. Chelsea are interested. Barcelona are interested. There's been reports that there's an 8 million trigger in his contract for Celtic to let him go. I don't know if it's true or not, but we'll see what happens with Jovanovic. He done an interview yesterday with Celtic TV, delighted that he got the bronze medal. He just said he's getting better in his game because he has the likes of these players around him. Formerly Rakitic, the likes of Modric, Perisic, Dejan Lovren, some really good players in that Croatia squad. You might turn around and laugh and say Lovren, but Lovren is a good player, Obviously worked under Klopp as well. But Jovanovic, he will go. I think he will go in the next week or two. I think he definitely will go. I think this will be probably our last time seeing Josef Jovanovic in a Celtic shirt if he plays the derby, because the whole world will be watching this derby, and there will be the likes of the Barcelonas, the Real Madrids, and the Chelsea's definitely eyeing out and trying to nitpick where he was good and what he's doing bad. That's the joys of the scouting reports. So let him go if the fee is right. I've said it many times on the channel. Nothing less than 25 million. If we let him go for 8 million, I think there'd be riots, to be honest, at this rate, because that is absolutely shocking. Giakoumakis, the situation is with him coming or going. He's still playing. He's not starting. He's still coming off the bench. He's getting 25. He got 25 minutes against Hibs the other night. Done all right. We just missing that goal, and I think at this rate, the way things are folding, the way his body his body says everything. The facial expressions. He just looks fed up. He looks like he just wants to come on and try something, and then his confidence is a little bit drained. And I think he will go in this window. As much as I said 2 or 3 weeks ago, I don't think he will go in the window. I think he will go because it's just the body emotions. What I'm getting off when he's coming off the bench is like maybe he needs a move, and I don't want him to go. If we're going to replace him with a striker from the K League or from Rosenborg, let's see what happens. Time will tell. I trust the gaffer. I trust Michael Nicholson. I trust us to be dominant and having a 12-point lead, and hopefully having this league polished by March or April. But we'll see on Monday. Monday's a big account of where we're going for the rest of the season regards to our league, and then we can focus on other cups as well. Look, as I said, we'll have one hand on the toil on Monday if we get these 3 points. Worst comes to worst, if we draw, we're still 9 points clear. So it's not to play them as well twice. So it's not the end of the world if we draw as well. But we all want to win. We all want to go there and scalp them in their own backyard, and keep them quiet and keep this deluded freak Michael Beale shut his mouth shut, because the shite he is talking recently is it's laughable. Like, is he on the death doll? Is he on the Mentos? Is he on something? Because seriously, he's just wrecking my head. He's talking absolute shit, and he can call us them, he can call us what he wants, but the facts are we're top of the league and we're staying top of the league and we're gonna beat them. So I'll back me words. I hope he's all back with me, and I'll speak to you all soon. Hell.